All right, we're finally live. We're going to be getting started so soon. Thank you everybody for your patience. It's a bit unlike me to hit the go live button 10 minutes late, but we are here and we're going to be starting very soon. And we are joined by Mielke, who is on the call with me right now. Mielke, what is up?
What's up, dude? I'm doing fine. Excited to see some replays. Always super fun to join the lives and watch replays of the week. So it's a pleasure to be part of it.
Dude, I feel the same way. I'm stoked to see what people cooked up for us this week. And I'm curious to kind of see how you'll react. We had H Clad a couple days ago. It's not often that we have incredibly strong, very insanely good players watching some of the chicanery that goes on. So it's always cool to have that top player perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I'm no age clad, but I can say one or two funny things while we watch the replay. So
That's all we need. That's all we're looking for.
age clad is like one of the goats.
Yeah, he really
Maximum
is.
respect for the guy. Once I played against him and was like, I unfortunately got in the situation that he likes the most, where 50-50s are done in succession. And he owned me. He destroyed me in the mind games. It was crazy.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you mean. You know that player who's always like top 5 on the ladder, and they have that weird name like Malway Hallway or whatever. I've heard people debate whether it's Rick or Scarfarum.
Yeah.
People always say one or the other. I think they're 2-1 versus me now. I won the first time I played them, and then the last 2 times, I swear it's like a winnable situation. I feel like I'm in a good spot, but then like there's like those coin flips, and I just get top playered. I get like better playered repeatedly. Like they somehow like get the coin flip like so many times in a row and just win. And I'm just like sitting there
Yeah.
like on my phone like what just happened?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I used to think it was Rick. It was Scarfarim, but recently Rick posted a replay on ADV community with this account in it, and it was like a personal replay. It was not public, so I'm pretty sure it's Rick now. I also think it's Rick because of the way they play. It's like very good.
It is very
No,
good.
no shade to Scarfarim, but Rick is a CI winner, so
That's fair. Yeah. I it's interesting because like I'm starting to get a clearer view of some of like the really really great players and roughly where they fall in like the historical like ADV hierarchy, but it's a little hazy. So to me, in my head canon, Rick and Scarfarum are pretty equal. But you're telling me that he's a CI winner. He's won a Callus Invitational, and he might be a level above. Which means I've taken a game off of him. So cool. I'll take it. Tell me that they're the greatest to ever do it. Tell me that.
He's really amazing at playing TSS. His
Mhm.
last SPL, he played like really well with well-known teams, which is difficult to do because people know you're gonna bring that stuff. And even then, even though people had a scout of him and knew that he was gonna bring comfortable teams for him, he did very well, which is really impressive.
Yeah, that is really impressive. That's kind of what I'm going through right now. Mielke, as you know, it was announced that a new viability rankings for ADV is going to be released very soon, and that you can get Rex to qualify to participate in like the voting and submit your own VR on Smogon, simply by getting 1800 ELO. No GXE requirement included whatsoever, and that's pretty cool. So I wasn't able to get Rex for the Speed Pass vote, and to be frank, I don't think I'm quite good enough right now, so I didn't try that hard. But I do want to make a push for 1800 this month, and my peak is like 1697, and then I kind of got afraid of playing because I'm like, well, what if I play and I lose and I mess up? So then I degraded the account and then I lost a bit, so I'm down closer to like 16, like 30 right now. But I'm
Hmm.
trying to do it with only El Clasico. I've been basically only playing El Clasico for like 2 months almost on ladder, and I think it's expedited my rate of improvement like so much because I'm learning like these lines, and I know the lines like better than a lot of my opponents just because I'm grinding that one team, and I feel like it's made a big difference. And the reason I
For
bring this
sure.
up, I'm sorry, okay, do you have anything you wanted to contribute before I ask you a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that that's the way to do it. When you're beginning in the tier, the way to get good is just to get one team and then spam the hell of it, all of it, so you can really get the way it's played and etc. How the matchups work. It's really good to do that. Congrats.
Well, don't congratulate me yet. I've still got a ways to go, but I'm really trying. I have like a whole spreadsheet now where I'm gonna track like every single replay. I'm gonna take notes. So we'll see, but I'm gonna give it like an honest effort. So I was talking to HClat, who, as many of you know, created the El Clasico team, and asking him how to navigate a very common like interaction and matchup, and that one being against like defensive starmie. So let's say like
Okay.
you you know you go to Scarm turn one and you trade up 3 layers, or you get a number of layers. Earlier today, I played a match where I was up against like a mixed Metagross, and I get 3 layers, and then they bring defensive starmie. Um, I was like struggling with how to navigate these because it's like I don't want to get like my Gengar T-waved, but it's probably gonna get T-waved if I'm trying to use it to spin block because we're slower. But we can't outpace recover with Giga Drain because it does about 50% anyway. So it's like I have to go to Gengar, like hope it's on spin, hope to Wisp their T-wave and hit, and then Giga Drain to outpace recover with Wisp and never get full parried to make progress on it to want to force it out to keep the spikes up. But then I'm still parried. If I ever get full parried or miss Wisp, then they're just going to make permanent progress on us by parrying us, and it just didn't feel it didn't feel great. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do in this matchup? So I asked HClat today, and it kind of blew my mind, like the lines that he was suggesting, and I was like, holy, I never would have fucking thought of that. What would you suggest
Hmm.
if you're piloting like the Classico structures that you've seen on ladder? Like, how would you recommend I play that? I'm curious if you have like a different perspective on that.
Well, I think the matchup's pretty good for you. You have Zapdos, you have Swampert. Mm, I think it depends on the first few turns, if I can guess their sets. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's like turn 5 Starmie, I don't want
Right.
to get my Gengar parried at all, so I would never go Gengar in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go either Zapdos or Swampert to get Zapdos either to carry it out and keep this 75% in it because that's the error range for HP. I mean, you're using HP Flying, but I usually use HP Bug.
I am using Fly on Arrow, and yeah, if you
Hmm.
I think for defensive Starmie, right, like the range is roughly like 75% to be able to kill it with like Double Edge or something.
Yeah, and I think going Purge is also good. I think going Gengar is always bad because you'll always end up Thunder Waves, and that's never good for you.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. It feels like if I go Swampert on T-Wave, like, okay, cool, but then I'm surfing or toxicking a defensive Starmie, and they get like a free spin, and I'm just like giving up the spikes for effectively no progress. So it's like I could go Pert and
You
then
keep
go
the
Gar,
damage.
but
Like just keeping it in our arrow range, so you can toxic surf in the recovery, and then goes Karmory and spike once, and they will roar, and then you go probably go to something that can abuse the one spike up.
mm-hmm.
But I think going Zapdos is also good because you take a T wave and then you scare the Starmie out.
Yeah, so that's more of like what HClat was saying. And Chad is
Hmm.
accusing me of gatekeeping the Sage HClat wisdom. No, I'm not going to gatekeep it. I'm going to tell you what he said right now. I was trying not to interrupt my guest, which I have a habit of doing, by the way. So I was asking H-Clad, I'm like, the hardest things for me to navigate is defensive starmie. Feels hard not to let both Skarm and Gar get parried, and in return they're effectively losing 0 health. He says, this is what you do. You spike with Skarm. Starmie comes in. And now my goal is to go zap on T-Wave. If Starmie spins, we can just go back to step 1. Don't just take the T-Wave for free without a spike up. So we're like purposely going to zap and getting T-Waved, and it's fine. Because once Starmie has T-Wave zap, that means we've either temporarily established a layer, and Starmie can no longer freely T-Wave. Because, like, think about it. Like, they have to leave. They can't stay in front of the T-Bolt. So they have to leave, meaning we effectively saved the spike. Or they stay in and they get Thunderbolted and they're dead. So, a good player can't let go of the defensive Starmie. And now that Zapdos is T-Waved, whenever Starmie's in front of something that isn't Zapdos, they're less inclined to T-Wave. Because if they do T-Wave and we go zap, the T-Wave doesn't accomplish anything. And again, we've achieved this game state of T-Wave zap facing their Starmie on a spike. And now they're like, well, fuck, I have to leave. So now because they're less inclined to T-Wave, that can allow us to more effectively go to Gengar and spin block. Because now they're disincentivized to T-Wave and they might want to rapid spin more. And that's
when they take 2 spikes damage, they certainly will not T-Wave first. So I think I would go Zapdos too, or I think, probably Zapdos is the best one. I don't think the Swampert line is that bad too, but the Zapdos is pretty good.
Yeah, I would love to see replays of like top players like navigating these situations, and but these are the kinds of things I think I'm gonna need to get like really, really solid if I want a great chance to make it through the 1700s. I did see some strong players in the ADV Discord today talking about how like there's like nobody on the ladder who's above 1800 right now. I think ABR was saying that like nobody is like above 1800, so every win they're getting to inch closer to 1800, they're getting like 6 elo. And
yeah, it's horrible.
I don't like my chances of winning like, that many more than half of my matches against these freaking world beaters. Like how many times am I going to have to beat like really, really strong players that hit 1800 in this ladder environment? It's scary, and it's strange because like there's the ladder tour happening right now. The speed pass just happened. Revival 3 just started, so you would expect the ladder to be inflated for all these reasons, and it doesn't really feel like that's happening, does it, Mielke?
I have a trick you can do.
Oh my god, please! I'm open to tricks. I like tricks.
Imagine you have an out, right? In the 1600. When you play on that out, like a lot, and don't play that much on your main, but keep your main at 1700s around that range, because that's easy to accomplish. When you see a player on your out that's like 70-80 playing that moment, log into your main, choose a team that's good into the team that the player is loading,
like counter team them and re-queue back into them.
Yeah, and queue into them, because you're gonna face them and you're gonna win. And the only way to get elo fast is playing like the high ladder accounts, unfortunately, because playing the low ladder accounts, you get hexed once you lose like 40 points.
Right.
So that's my trick. I never used it, but I saw people that got very high elo using this trick. I think UD used to do something similar, but it's kind of broken because you can see the team that they're loading, and then you can do a positive matchup for you and gain like 30 elo because you're facing a 70-80 player as in the 1700s. You can even face them multiple times. Usually people don't switch teams, so...
Right. I kind of accidentally did this last night. I was playing on my alts, and I played like 2 games, and I ended up matching up against the same player twice in a row. So I knew their team really well. And they had like some weird stuff. Like they had... the one thing that's coming to mind is they had like DD, Refresh, Brick Break, HP Fly, Salamence, which is actually kind of nice into Classico if you don't have health on your Zapdos.
For sure, it's very good because Monoport gets owned.
Yeah, and I played like those 2 matches, and then I kind of used that to warm up, and then I jumped on my main, which was like in like the like high to mid 1600s. The alt was like in the high to mid 1500s, and then I match up into them a 3rd time in a row. So I knew their whole team, and obviously I'm playing Classico, but like just knowing their team and like understanding how like my pieces needed to be played. It's such a crazy advantage, and generally I feel like my opponent has that kind of advantage on me because I'm playing like perhaps the most common team in the metagame right now. It's easiest to identify mine, so a lot of people I feel know that. It's an interesting challenge to play and feel like your opponent kind of knows your team better than you know theirs, but I do think it is making me a better player. But we're not here to talk about El Clasico all day. It's freaking 5:26 p.m. my time. We haven't even looked at a single replay. I say we get the party started. What do you guys say?
Let's go.
I'm gonna share my screen with you. I haven't even done that yet. I was just telling Mielke before we started the stream. Everyone's like, why are we late? Zets is maybe a couple minutes late. He's like 10 minutes late today. It's because I ate too much Chipotle hours ago and entered into an involuntary food coma. And I like woke up from my nap at like 4:50 my time, and my girlfriend had just gotten back from the grocery store, and she's like, "Babe, what are you doing?" And I'm like, I don't know. Sorry. But we're back. We're back. I am now sharing my screen. Can you see the gameplay and the stream chat?
For sure. Just let me. I think. I can. Just wanted to say something. You told me that you wanted to check replays, right, of H-Clad using El Clasico or other players using El Clasico?
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Do you know how to use the Full Life Games replay scouter?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I've used that in like Mushy League, to like scout like my opponent and stuff. Yeah.
You can, in the replay scouter, you can like scout the replays of H-Clad and then put like Swampert, Tyranitar, Skarmory, Gengar, Zapdos, and Arrow as requirements.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can scout all the replays that H-Clad used.
That's such a good idea. That's such a good suggestion. Maybe I'll have to do a stream sometime, folks, where we just watch some El Clasico replays and we take notes and we learn together.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna put a pin in that. And like Ghost Malone just said in the chat, please do in fact like the stream, gamers. Thank you. That's a fantastic suggestion by Ghost Malone. I'm gonna fix that real quick, and that's probably fine. Okay. So most of us here know the deal. We know what's going on. Replay of the week. We start with all the honorable mentions. This week, we had friend of the stream and replay of the week champion himself, Flanky, vetting these replays, helping out a lot. I've had a lot on my plate, so he stepped in, and what we've done is we've narrowed all of the submissions down to, I think, 12 total replays. Looks like I have 11. There's a bonus 12th replay that we're gonna check out at the very end. It's gonna be like the Gary Oak replay for all my boomers out there who have played like Gen 1. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, play Pokemon Red or Blue or Yellow for the Game Boy Color home entertainment portable console. We're gonna start with the honorable mentions. Moody 45 versus Shiny Loudred. The next 7 replays, including this one, are up for honorable mention at the very end of these. We'll watch all of them, and then the chat is going to vote on which replay is the very best one. That will win honorable mention. And we're saving the very best for last, so stick with us. The 4 best replays will be at the very end, and then those will be up for replay of the whole week. The chat will be the sole determiner of who wins that one. Mielke, do you have any questions, comments, concerns, stories, anecdotes to share before we begin?
I don't think so. Let's start this already.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Let's dive in. Moody with lead Menson to T-Tar. ABR would tell us that we both need to switch out, and these gamers do. Shiny
I agree
Loudred.
with ABR.
Yeah. Okay, Moody with the Mag team. And Barely Living
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
It might be team dependent and depending on what the opponent revealed, but generally, do you like second Skarm or Roar in that spot if you do live with Skarm against Mag?
Against better players, I spike twice. Against worse players, I roar.
So against the worst player, are you trying to like see if you can get them to give up the Mag, and then you could like eventually try to actually like chip heal the Skarm up, or like what's the
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I can double a lot.
Okay. I like that. Okay, we are on 2%. Barely live the Metagross. Somewhat similar teams so far.
But it's CB Mans against mixed Mans, which is beneficial for the opponent.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the opponent just gave up the rock resist, and we have an arrow, so...
Yeah. Okay, this isn't good. Yeah, that's going to be a focus punch. The Mag has done what it needs to do, largely. And the other Pokemon it could have trapped is also gone.
Great Magneton usage. Rock Slide here? Yeah.
Nice click.
Nicely done.
Yeah, and now double in front of the Claydol? No, just take more chip. Not overly
I think that's a fine
but...
Rock Slide. We don't have really good Claydol switch-ins.
Do you think is last just Suicune here?
I assume. But the team's really weak to Zapdos.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, if Snorlax is like your sole like special check.
Yeah.
Moody's saying
something
that
doesn't really work out usually.
If you were given this 5 and you were like add a 6th and make it like a team, what would your first thoughts be?
Probably Celebi SD pass.
Sure. And while Double Edge is maybe there's a role where this kills. Oh shit.
Oh,
I didn't notice that.
It's Leech Arrow.
Yeah.
It's probably Celebi.
Yeah, maybe it is Celebi. SD pass on Leechy. Speaking of, we've been Leech seeded. I'm sure the opponent could have recognized. Oh, it's.
Oh my god! It's Celebi's ugly brother.
What does it do? Have you ever thought about this Pokemon like in your life?
It has Wish, Pass, and Agility. So I don't know if it's Agility Pass.
Well, it can't be Agility Pass anymore, can it be? This is from August 30th. How soon we forget, Mielke.
Oh my god, I'm still adapting to the new meta.
This is crazy. Somebody asking, why is the thumbnail soft and wet? I don't watch JoJo's, so I don't really know the context of that, but I'm sure that's some sort of reference that Mielke might get.
That's my profile picture. Yeah. I love JoJo's.
Right, but so somebody in the chat says, why is the thumbnail soft and wet? Like, what does that mean?
Oh, it's because it's the stand that the user has. So it's the name of the stand. Whoa, it's not it's DD Mans, it's not CB. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Was it Lum the whole time, or? Oh my god, Reflect
probably
blocking the explosion.
The Reflect
crazy.
Saved the game.
Holy shit.
That's an insane replay. Giraffe pulling the team here.
Okay.
Pulling all the weight.
Down. Surely Arrow wins. You can. Oh, just attack. What? What? King's Rock? Is that even legal? What the fuck?
It is. That's insane. Oh my god.
What the shit?
That's an insane team. Giraffe Rig, the goat here. Oh my god, it saved the game.
That was so sick.
Reflect to Salamence. and Salamence just swept with the help of King's Rock Arrow. That's amazing.
Oh my god. Dude,
I was not expecting King's Rock here. I'm sorry. I was expecting Lychee.
I literally have not seen it. I thought it was banned, like Sand Attack and stuff. Well, I guess
No.
like, in like the confines of like a revival, at least some of that stuff is banned.
Yeah. I think Bright Powder is currently the only banned item. I don't know if Quick Claw ban already went to.
Okay. All right. Hold on. King's Rock Smogon.
I know King's Rock stuff doesn't. It doesn't. King's Rock rates doesn't apply to attacks that have flinch rates. So like Rock Slide isn't affected by King's Rock.
Okay, I was gonna say because like I would expect it to be run like a lot more. If it gave you like 10% more flinch hit, if you got 40% instead of just 30, like that seems like super viable to me.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, which I could be wrong, but I think it's not affected by Rock Slide is not affected by King's Rock.
Yeah. You're at least in Ruby Sapphire, holders attacks without a chance to make the target flinch gain a 10% chance to make them flinch. And of course also evolves Poliwhirl into William and Slowpoke into what's Slowking's nickname? Does Slowking have an oh, I didn't even update the scene, my bad guys.
Unfortunately it doesn't.
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's wow.
That was a really good replay. I loved it.
That was sick. Yeah, if that's an honorable mention. I think we might need to make an executive decision at some point and we'll see the rest of these replays. We'll see them. But we might have to.
We're up for a good start here.
Yeah, if that's a great start. Moody has often just by happenstance been the first replay we've watched. We often start. Moody's our leadoff batter. We know that we're gonna get on base if Moody's up to the plate. That shit was crazy. Moody says, TBH, I thought it stacked with Rock Slide, which is why I was running it. Later, I found out it doesn't. That makes a lot more sense, but I'm glad that you gave it a shot because this replay was fucking hilarious. Nice stuff as always. All right, let me. I've got to check because I can never remember everybody's alts. Is this Null's alt?
I think it is, and this is River in the other side.
Okay, ADV Ladder Tour 1 lock-in is River. That makes sense. And yeah, this was submitted by Null. I always love these replays because you know that the person on their alt is like just dicking around, like having fun. It's like that meme where it's like me playing like an easy character in Smash, and it goes to that one person like singing that Maroon 5 song. Like, I'm on a payphone, and he's just like streaming and like having fun, and then the other person is like sweating and they're playing like Sheik or something, trying to like tech chase, and it's like Tom Cruise in some movie like sweating and like trying to like hack into some system, and like the world is about to explode or something. It really feels like Null is just hanging out, like just like streaming some unranked, and River is having to try hard. So let's see what we're in for. We're locked in.
Now's playing Ganondorf while River is just Falcon.
Do you ever play any Melee, Mielke?
Oh, I played it a little bit, but I'm more of an ultimate player.
Oh, you're an alt player. Oh, don't ever tell me that. It's okay. We'll pretend. I'm mostly kidding. Oh, Roselia. I think I've seen some replays of this team. How viable? Roselia has the best move in the game, does it not? How bad can you be if you have not only Leech Seed but also of course spikes?
I mean, it took a +1 Ice Beam. That's not terrible.
What if there's a Doug in the back with sub here? Like, couldn't that be an angle? I was kind of thinking maybe it's Doug because like they're trapped, they're Leech Seeded, and I've seen that before. Ooh, faster roar, nice.
That would have been cool if there was a Doug, but I don't think you can make a Doug Roselia team work.
Oh, Smeargle's here too.
Oh,
Null.
this is about to be Belladron Pass.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it over? Like, is it just like completely over? Where are we going?
River
Arrow?
can crit.
Oh my
River
god.
can crit.
The Scarm is at 100% health, so it has to be able to kill
It
Scarm.
dies. It
R-
dies.
River, well, I suppose. Oh man.
If this one part is raw, River can roar too, I guess.
They need good sleep
And
RNG. Is Null trying to get
yeah,
other stuff banned? Like what are we doing this for? What are they fighting for?
probably. Probably. It's not gonna work, but we can try.
Oh yeah, taunts.
I hope we ban Smirgle. Scammer just dies to +4 arrow, so I don't think you need to taunt here, but it's over.
Damn.
+6, sorry.
I for similar reasons. So the whole I mean, I covered this in my video, you know, if you're in the chat you probably saw it. The former team that Null had that was passing 2 Dragon Dance stacks to a Marowak. I mean, this is just the same shit, different flavor, right? And okay, now instead of passing Dragon Dance stacks, we're passing a single Belly Drum and hopefully a sub to an arrow, and it also has taunt now. So like,
The thing
go ahead. Yeah.
The thing is, Smirgle doesn't gain speed by doing so, so it's way easier to counter.
That is true. The Smeargle is going to be less safe. I'm curious to see, you know, what kind of discussion this might drudge up. I think I saw Null talking somewhere saying that they were not able, at least at some point when they said this, they weren't able to pilot this team quite as high on the ladder as the previous team. So I think probably largely due to the reason you said. It's probably not quite as strong. But I don't know. I'll never
Seems to
count
be
it.
inconsistent.
Right. When Null and or Jonold Spreek, when that gang set their minds to something, they generally tend to do it. So we're gonna keep our eye on that gang and see what they come up with. But another fun one, of course. And oh, what do you know?
Oh, that's me!
It's you. You have been laddering all over the place. I think I've run into you a couple times. Everybody's posting replays versus you, and this was submitted by Muteki. This is a newer player. Or at least a newer member of the Zets Court. I think I've seen them posting a bit more recently. And 1500 gaming happening right now.
Yeah, I have had my ups and downs with my LT account, so
Oh, Steelix. Damn. That's got to be Houdini damage, right?
it is Houdini. This team that I use is called Slop 2.
Slop 2.
It's just Slop and 2 because there's a Slop 1 already.
How did your ladder tour in week 2 go? Did you make the top cut?
No, I got really burned out of ladder, so I just took a break.
Nice. I saw a couple people
I played
saying, yeah, go ahead.
I played like 1,000 games in the first iteration, so oh my god, this Silix lived.
That was something. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't have a better play, so I had to do that.
This is going by quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice DD on the Endure, and it's okay. Are you refreshed? Are you not afraid of T-Wave? I mean, I guess you're just kind of gaming. We don't have many Pokemon left. You kind of got to make a play.
Yeah. I thought it was CB. It wasn't. I think it was Sub. I'm on Spider.
Dude, I play so many games. I don't even think I would remember how this one ends if somebody was like posting a replay versus me. Okay, we've toxic seeded the Suicune. That's favorable.
I don't have much to do here. I think I'm screwed because if this Flygon is CB or some type of, it just 1v1s my Salamence and I lose because my last is something that cannot deal with Flygon.
Right. We haven't seen anything from the T-Tar yet.
It's probably Pursuit, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I'm not really seeing a lot that loves dealing with Gengar unless the Celebi has like Psychic or something. I've seen some people try to deal with Gengar that way recently.
Yeah, but that's fishy. I think it's Pursuit. The Flygon's gonna destroy me.
All right, that is 2 turns. It just did 25% twice. You're at 26, and they go for Rock Slide Flinch, or maybe trying to predict the Ments coming in. Um, maybe
Pretty
they
sure
didn't like
it's
the
going to
roll.
flinch. Pretty sure it's going for flinch because it doesn't kill.
Yeah, I'm curious what that roll
It's a good
was.
flinch. It's a good flinch fish. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, if they hit that, the game is probably over. And
So far, my opponent played really well. I just couldn't capitalize in my team. My Snorlax not killing Silix really set the things to go wrong.
Next Hawk, yo, who's loading my Steelix Flygon team? Is this a Next Hawk team? I believe it.
It looks like it. Chloe, Meg, Flygon.
Yeah, Next Hawk
Yeah, and
loves
I got
his
crit.
UUBL ground types. Okay, the Flygon's been dealt with. Hold on. Do you just rest here? Oh, you take the damage. Oh, it was
Yeah.
DD. It was DD
Oh,
Tar.
it's DD. So it's quite fishy indeed, huh? Quite the fishy team.
Okay, they go for double
Nice,
DD.
nice second DD.
Yeah, that could win, depending on your last. Okay, you're going to sack Suicune to get another in Tim so that Ments can live. Celebi's at 100%.
Mans, unfortunately, I don't think it lives. And I need to sack my third Pokemon here. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so now they have to kill the Raikou or else they die. You get yet another in Tim off. You can kill the T-Tar, but you're going to take a huge hit. And then you have a full health Celebi to try to deal with. And you can't even DD here because you'll still be outsped. Oh, okay. Maybe not,
Yeah,
though.
I needed to. I just lost though, so
Oh,
I
they missed
accepted
Rock
my
Slide.
defeat. God, I don't remember this game at all. Then
Wow. Should you have gone for second DD there and played to the Rock Slide miss outs?
probably.
It was Psychic. It was Psychic.
Yeah,
With no pursuit.
that's a crazy. That's a crazy game.
That was wild. Damn, close one. Nice
Interesting
stuff to
team.
Muteki.
I should have gone for the second DD. You're right. Sometimes when you're lettering, you don't. You're not locked in. So
Yeah, sometimes you're not. You got to channel River and you got to lock in. Nice,
exactly.
nice submission. Oh, look who it is, everybody. It's Spreek. We were just talking about Spreek. We need a name for the Null Jonald
Spreek.
Spreek game. The terrorists? Can we call them the terrorists, or is that in bad form?
Nah, it's fitting.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll see if it sticks. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Should we send that as a nickname? Let us know what you think.
Terrorists.
They're up against
The letter terrorists.
Whoa, Doug just going for the trap. HP Bug, the response. Pee-poo
Oh my
bum
God.
fart, no longer wanting to deal with it. They're saying, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, isn't this just like simply like HP Bug? How cool is that?
It's not really that cool.
I feel like it's
That's
like kind
cool.
of
They almost start fucking going.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
a lot of goddamn damage. Holy
That
moly.
Fari must be in something else that's not Spadef.
Oh,
Oh,
Tetrafolio.
oh, this is draft. Oh, I recognize this replay.
Oh, that's what's happening. This is. Oh my god. Who's ever seen a Ludicolo set like this? This is completely new technology. SD Ludi base as fuck. In the chat, tell me if you knew that Ludicolo got Swords Dance, and don't you fucking lie to me.
I never knew that. I didn't know that. Even though I play Nuzlocke a lot, I never used SD Ludicolo in my life.
Oh, you're a Nuzlocke enjoyer? Oh my god, Omastar can't break
I
the
love
fucking
Nuzlocke.
sub. This is a Ludicolo sweep, folks. Is this what draft is this? This happened recently.
I don't know the tournament, but I know the replay.
This is something.
That is a really interesting Ludicolo set. Shout out to Spreek though. He cooking those amazing sets for draft. He's like a really good draft player.
Mint Europe, want to rig an EC mirror week 2. Mint Europe, are you here with us in the chat right now? Are we supposed to play? Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Mushy League teams are revealed already. Okay, are you in Mushy? Are you a captain?
Yep, I'm captaining the Centaloon Solrox.
Nice. How'd you guys do last?
It's actually my
season.
Oh, we're a new team.
Oh, you're an expansion team. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the Paraman saved this. Raikou lives. What hidden power is this?
So unfortunate.
Alongside fighting, ground. I don't even know.
I mean, it's ground. It's the only thing that hits Raikou.
But it wasn't. But was it super effective? Oh, it was super effective. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy that max attack Ludicolo, super effective HP ground, doesn't quite get the kill.
Yeah, Ludicolo attack is looking dire right now.
Okay, Curse Quag. Peep Poo Bumfart. Better hope that this... Oh, it doesn't have any coverage. It's Mono Electric Sleep Talk Calm Mind Raikou. Which is not what you want.
Double Dance Quagsire.
This is Curse Amnesia. This is diabolical from Spreek. As to be expected. HP Ghost? Oh, the freeze. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, no.
I think we have enough turns to thaw it out, though.
Mint Europe saying
I think we're gonna PP stall this Claydol. Oh,
shit.
No,
the crits. That's so devastating. And Spreek is gonna evacuate immediately.
This is probably Aroma Bliss.
Yeah, could be Aroma. And I mean, shouldn't the Blissey just like kind of 1v1? The Earthquakes from Claydol, but you just soft-boiled. I guess you got to dodge Explosion. That could be a win path. But then again,
no, because
the Raikou can't hit
Raikou can't beat. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a way through the Blissey, like at all.
I don't understand this set in Raikou here because he has the possibility of heavy Quag. Quag just HP Ghost here.
In this game.
Quag Goat.
Now, as
I
Raikou,
love this saber play.
All you need to do is PP stall yourself with Raikou, such that you can struggle and then get some struggle crits. I'm seeing the way forward, chat. It's not over. Don't count out Pee-poo Bumfart. I can still play for Blackout WinCon.
Blackout WinCon.
Yeah. Please know my internet is shit. You played your outs, folks. That's fucking hilarious.
If you're playing against a South American player, you can always go for the Blackout WinCon. Being a South American, I know that
it could just happen at any moment. Is that what I'm learning?
Mm-hmm. That's like an old meme in Smogon.
That's funny.
South Americans have the tendency to have blackouts happening during their games.
Give me a moment here, folks. Let me go to this. Yeah, how do I change that? Stream settings. I found something recently. So, last week, I think we were talking about this, where there's like a latency between the stream and chat. And it's how long it takes my stream to reach the chat's respective devices, their computers, their phones. When they respond, that's happening in real time, but that's where the latency comes. And there's a setting I can change on YouTube. I could go to ultra low latency. And that'll it lowers the quality of the stream, but it allows us to have more of like an in real time back and forth. But I forgot to change it, and I don't think I can change it in the middle of the stream, unfortunately. So it might be for next time, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to try this outlet next time.
We're gonna ride it out for now, folks. Another nice one. We've got 3 more honorable mentions left to go, and this is Monofolium. Tetra has been trying to do some ladder challenges. What's the challenge? To get to 1,500 with a mono team. That's one of the Smogon ladder challenges, I believe.
I think it's 16. It's 1650
It's 1650. That's like
Yep.
barely lower than my peak with like El Clasico. God damn. That's hard.
I think that's to get the gold medal. You gotta get 1650.
Well, damn. Tetrafolium at 1439. They've got a ways to go. They're up against Tissipoica. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
This is a public service announcement, by the way. Can you guys make your Smogon account names easier to read on the fly? You guys are really tripping me up, and it's kind of messing up my vibes a little. All right. Jinx. Okay, so it's mono ice, of course. Clearly mono ice over mono psychic.
Yeah.
So what do
It's
you expect?
not gonna be monopsychic at all.
No, it's gonna be Glalie, Articuno. Hey.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Terra Ice Metagross, folks. Have no fear.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, the mag
I
coming
see.
in. Nice explosion. Okay. What do you have to deal with Lax that isn't Metagross though? I'm a little concerned. Oh, it's SD pass.
Oh
as
no.
well. Freeze? No freeze. Yeah, and this is what I was afraid of.
This Jinx about to get destroyed here.
Okay, Medi could do it. Are
Is
we
Medi gonna
subbing?
reversal sweep here?
I hope so. Yeah, it looks like it
I don't
ran
think
the
it can beat
Sandless.
Gera, but
Yeah, but after the Lychee, maybe Rock Slide probably won't kill.
it's not Lychee, it's speed. It's a lack.
Is it Slack? Yeah, it is. It is speed.
Yep.
And they stay in and like lose the whole Snorlax. I
They
guess.
have double DDers and they sack the Snorlax.
And we're
Double intimidate.
pivoting to the Gera and losing the whole Gera. Okay.
It's over. Starmie just 6-0s here.
Yeah, Starmie does kind of clean. This is crazy. Rock Slide crit flinch outs. Oh, we're running Hydro Pump. Uh-oh. I could see it. I
mean,
could
just
see.
go Jira, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you have Ice Move. Oh, it's Lychee, Swords Dance Pass, sure. And no freeze. Celebi. Damn, Mono Psychic is actually like I could think of much worse to run, honestly.
Yeah, Mono Psychic, it's not bad.
Have you messed around with mono
it's
teams at all?
I never have done mono in ADB. I've played in SM though. I think in the older gens just don't have like the Pokemon to make mono interesting.
Yeah, there's not quite enough. Well, tell me if you think this would be interesting. This is something. Oh, Select Jirachi.
Oh,
And it actually outspeeds.
My God.
Whoa.
And it crits.
Oh
because
my
I don't
god.
think this kills naturally.
Yeah, probably not. Almost certainly not. And that actually outspeeds the
That's
arrow as
cool.
well. That was awesome.
That was really cool. Nice pivoting to get into that position.
Yeah, that was really well done. I'm not gonna lie. Much better than I've ever done with. The only mono team I've tried to make is mono flying, which is like so frustrating, or has been a very frustrating experience for me. How do you deal with Bolt Beam? You literally can't. There's nothing that is not going to be hit super effectively by Bolt Beam coverage if every mon's type is flying.
You gotta do Spadef Moltres, I think.
Maybe that's a path. Maybe we got to link up sometime and you got to help me because I'm at a I'm at a loss. But tell me if you think this would be interesting, Mielke. I've floated this. There's a channel in my server where we had been planning it. It's on the back burner for right now, but I want to do like a one-shot, like one-day mono-type tournament where it's all best of 3, and you can bring any number of teams. You don't have to like repeat teams, but every team you bring has to be a mono-type. So like you could like counterpick and try to guess what your opponent's gonna bring. Obviously, like, you know, Psychic and I think Water. There's some like standout types that in a gen, like you said, there's less Pokemon, there's less diversity. Some types are going to be ass.
Yeah.
But I think that could be a lot of fun. Is that something that you think would
That would be
translate?
interesting. Yeah, because okay, we know that Monotype Psychic is the best against the real ADVOU formats, right?
Right.
But we
Exactly.
don't know what's the best monotype against other monotype teams. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I have to post another damn video to my channel. I didn't notice this. Somebody pointed out recently. I haven't posted a vid for about 2 weeks. I was in Toronto, and I'm working on another video right now, hopefully releasing this week. But if I can get my ass into gear and eventually maybe get to like 2,000, 2,500 subs, something like that, at a milestone like that, I think I might run the tournament. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, stay tuned and post ideas and brainstorm in my server. There's still a dedicated channel for the planning of that tournament, and we've had some really interesting discussion. I think it'll be very fun. Again, great submitted replay by Tetra. And we've got 2 left. Revenant versus I fucking love bagels. Everybody's favorite banned Smogon user, Nexhawk, is here in the replay. And to confirm, I think this was submitted by Revenant. Yes, this is submitted by Raven for the win.
Oh, so
we're not on ladder.
It's not submitted by Nightfall.
So I think Rev has submitted some of their wins and some losses. So we don't know exactly what's going to go. Tetra's saying that they're going to get to 2K before I do. Well, you have to get to 1K before you get to 2K, nephew.
Whoa.
He called me Unk. I'm cool being called Unk, though. It's chill. Oh,
that's so disrespectful, Mr. Zets. Take it back right now.
Everybody, please unsubscribe to Tetrafolium. We should start like an official like race to 2K. That'd be fun. Next Hawk. Yeah, my replay I submitted was just ladder terrorism. This was just a for fun game. Okay, so this is just a friendly.
Awesome. I think friendlies have a lot of value. I tend to try hard on friendlies more than I try hard on ladder.
I haven't played many friendlies. I don't find myself. Oh, people were asking for a friendlies role in the server. I'm gonna have to make that happen for the good people of the
that's good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't see awesome. Doug like trapping an oak like eliminating 100% of Fortress's health very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty standard like fat team from Nex.
That's probably Aroma Bliss, probably Rest Fortress, some shenanigans there. So
Thunder Blissey.
Oh no, it's not.
Shouts to Flanky.
It's Thunder Sing.
Yeah, what a set. No idea why in hell it has this. Maybe Nex saying this is a team he got from someone else.
This could be the fake stall team. Like people used to do that in newer gens when they run stall mons, but they run super offensive sets like CB Hippaldon, Specs Blissey.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a fake stall team. Or maybe not.
Ice Beam on the T-Tar. I was thinking maybe Pursuit or Crunch or something. I guess you want to pick a button that you think also can pressure the Doug. You don't want to let the Doug come in for free. Oh, crit Thunderbolt. Whoa. Oh, Next saying he was trying to sack that. Rev here, Next did in fact get this team from somebody else. This is not a Nex Hawk original.
Sure. It's Mixstar, probably.
Yeah, it does appear to be. Fire, Ice Beam, Brick
You
Break.
don't need... Yeah. You don't need Pursuit Tower with double spin, so...
Yeah, true. Although sometimes I've seen, like, second spinner, which is really only spinner alongside Fori, so the Fori doesn't have to run spin. So you can have, like, Spikes, Boom, Earthquake, Hidden Power, and just free up that slot.
Yeah. I would run BKC Tard here, though. You don't have a really good Blissey Punish.
Yeah, that Brick Break is, I don't know if it's quite going to get you there. The meta helps. And unfortunately, this one, they got their Fori trapped and were unable to create a single spike. But, you know, agility plus attack meta can do a lot. Get the crit.
Agility meta is always good against stall.
Okay, prediction turn. Feels like Suicune can come in like pretty happily on any move that has been revealed so far. What would you expect fourth move based on Fire, Ice Beam, Brick Break?
Grass. Oh, nice predict. It's usually grass.
Next Hawk saying nice, Rev saying nope. Was thinking you'd be grass here.
Yeah, same. But Revenant really got the predict right. Oh yeah, it's not spin me maybe? What's the set here?
Hydro Pump
Hydro recover. Yeah, it's maybe not spin me, it's just spin Fori, which I don't like that much in this team, but you know, can work.
Unfortunate miss. And is this going to be a Next Hawk game that ends before turn 600? This could be a first for the stream, folks. Never before seen. Yeah, and
nice
I mean,
read.
You can threaten Brick Break. You can click Brick Break. Still have not seen the fourth move on this T-Tar. Rev keeping that in their back pocket.
It's certainly grass though.
So you say
because the team. Oh yeah, I mean, could be anything, but the team appreciates Swampert being broken for Judo meta.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, maybe that's grass Zapdos. You do have. I thought I saw Ice Cap. Well, you have Ice Beam on the T-Tar, so could be grass there and grass on Zapdos.
Every time Blissey clicks Thunder is not that bad of a move, to be honest. It's Thunder Wave plus Thunderbolt, basically, because it has a chance to para and does damage.
Yeah, the 30% para chance is a largely redeeming quality. Okay, big crunch. You try to force a rest here. You're faster? Was that roar click?
Oh,
like,
so it's...
What?
No, it's crunch last.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's so fast. And it lives.
Yeah.
It barely lives.
This Claydol must be really invested in defense.
Oh my gosh. Rev saying, how did I snag this? I mean, couldn't you have gone Blissey like a couple Pokemon ago and like sing, like go for sing outs or something? You could take a Brick Break.
I think risking the Kyun was never the play here. But what do I know? Maybe Blissey can bring this back.
Drill Peck Zapdos.
Yeah, makes sense. You don't have that many
nice spike sack.
celebrity punishes here.
That was well done. I didn't even notice that was going to be a spike sack, and that should be game. Yeah, the Scarm can't live 2 Meteor Mashes. Can't even live 1. And if you got Boom, that's going to be it. Sub 60 turn game. Not submitted by Nexhawk. He doesn't get credit for this, but still very impressive to get through a team that Nexhawk would be willing to bring in so few turns. I don't know why I threw Doll HP to Zap for 0 reason. That was dumb. Might submit this to replay of week if I don't get anything better. Well, I guess I didn't get anything better. Congrats on making honorable mention. Again, as you guys know, a couple weeks ago we made an executive decision to no longer include every submitted replay. I don't want to be here for like 2.5 hours. And like we had some 2.5 hour replay of the weeks, and the last hour was kind of like a slog sometimes. Like, we're only human beings. We can only watch replays that are funny for so long before it kind of loses its luster. So getting closer to like a 90-minute runtime, I think, has been really good. And making the show is sick and chill. Blade Brigade. I've never seen. Is this custom? This looks pretty custom to me.
No, this is a regular avatar.
Dude, if it's like from anything past like Gen 3.5, Some Gen 4 stuff I'll recognize, but if it's past Gen 4, I'm not going to recognize it. I'm just going to think it's custom. I'm going to spread some misinformation. We're up against Null again. Null finding themselves in multiple replays. This was submitted by Data Expunged, also known as Edea, I think is how you pronounce EDEA. Data Expunged actually won Replay of the Week just last week, so they're trying to defend their title. That's Ice Beacon.
Data Expunged is a really good player. I faced them in ladder a lot, and they got some wins out of me. So
yeah, they have been doing pretty hot on the ladder. This is ladder. No ADV ladder tour shenanigans. This is just for the love of the game, and for a little bit of elo. Ooh, double lead water. See if it's a faster roar.
Probably an off-cone here, yeah.
Celebi, not exactly who you want to see get roared in. Ninjask. Vaporeon coming in immediately with roar to try to deal with this.
Is this CV Jask maybe?
The replay is from the 2nd, so I think... I mean, that was almost a whole week ago. I think that this would have been before the implementation of the Speed Pass ban. Though I'm not sure.
But I know Data Expunged really likes their CB Jask because I faced them a lot using that.
Yeah. They won last week with a CB Jask, getting speed and winning in the end game against a baton pass regular terrorist Ninjask. And it felt like a fitting end to the Speed Pass era in ADV. Okay, well this
not
is...
much left.
This is highly illegal behavior from Null, as we've come to expect.
One of the latter terrorists, huh? Please wake up, Suicune.
I guess we're not going to try.
Not.
Oh, the belly drum is going to be successfully sent to Arrow, unless this...
but Jask outspeeds.
Okay, but... I mean... Okay, Mets is actually going to be the answer. Fire Blast doesn't kill, no burn, and now with agility. Unless there's going to be a miss.
Still outspeeds.
Huh. Okay, so we're going to sack the mag. And Jask... Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is a Jask highlight.
no way. That's crazy. That's... And they don't even respond.
Meta goes... Yeah. Agility Meta goes for like... The most they do is 404 speed at +2. Because that outspeeds Mans.
Right. Man, Ninjask is so damn fast.
It is.
What?
And this looks over.
It's funny you say that because I'm looking at what's left and I'm like, I could not make that calculation. I guess like Hera doesn't get like crit or Hera here, and what doesn't?
Yep.
Oh, it's faster. Okay.
And Jask can pull the weight. I think it can HP Rock Sweep maybe.
What do you
if it needs to?
What do you think about CB Jask? Like the current Ninjask, now that Speed Pass is banned, like how good or bad is it? Is it UUBL?
No, it's not UUBL. Jask is, I think it's RUBL.
Holy moly!
Because in UU Jask is outclassed. Yeah, because Jask is outclassed by Scyther in UU.
Today I learned. I had no idea. I've never thought of Scyther and UU. That's a new one.
I don't know if it's RUBL or UU, but it's one of both because Jask is really bad in UU.
Data Expunge with bug spam offense. Slaying
That's
Null.
Crazy. I really like this replay. It showed Jask's advantages a lot.
That was pretty sweet. Thank you for your submission. All right, gang. Those are all the honorable mentions. Nexhawk saying rip his goated replay didn't make it. That's not necessarily true. The top cut is coming up. The best have been saved for last. And again, I didn't vet these. I don't know what's to come. I don't know who made it. I only know one. There's one person that I did see is going to be in the top 4. We'll get there. Let's quickly review the 7 honorable mentions, and then we'll vote. We're going to narrow this down to 4, and then the chat's going to determine what wins honorable mention. The first one, we started this off with a bang. This was Giraffe Gaming with Reflect and Wish, bringing it back for Moody. Super tight battle on mid ladder.
Amazing replay.
Shiny Loudred, just nothing to say in this moment but bruh. A bruh moment. Oh, and also, of course, King's Rock Arrow, flinching with Hidden Power flying against Celebi for the win. Gaming unlike anything we've ever seen. I think of this one very highly. Null, and this is a separate team from Null, but continue to do more drum pass shenanigans. A Roselia hit the field, made an appearance. It got involved and clicked Spike, and then Arrow won by turn 16 against ADV low tier 1 lock in. Shouts to River. Third replay was against Mielke. Very close back and forth battle here. Muteki brought a Nex Hawk original team with Steelix, Cloyster, Flygon. I think I have seen Nex play with this team once. I think I commentated them playing like in a tournament actually.
I don't remember.
Dude, there's too many sets. I can't remember anything either.
Yeah.
Spreek winning in draft with Swords Dance Ludicolo.
That set was a banger.
Yeah, that was
kind of
dope
shining
shit.
through.
Yeah, like Water Absorb, like Quagsire, like Swampert at home, really putting in a lot of work. 3 left. Monofolium winning a mid-ladder bout against Tissipoka with Mono Psychic and double Salic. The Jirachi getting like an Ice Punch crit at the perfect moment. It was looking lost for a moment, but Tetra pulled it back in a very tight and exciting endgame. Revenant in the flesh versus I fucking love bagels. This is Nex Hawk again, of course, as we know. Crunch Tar revealed late in this one. Against like a very fat, weird team with Sing Thunder Blissey. And last but not least, we have Blade Brigade Data Expunge with CB Ninjask, counter-terrorism CB Ninjask, going in and doing right by the people. We need help from the chat. I think I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to let Mielke pick one. And chat, let us know of these 7, which ones you think need to be in the running for top 4. I'm going to go ahead and just put Moody into the top 4 of the honorable mentions. The King's Rock Arrow with the Giraffe Rig, that's gonna be in there. Mielke, if you had to pick one of the 6 remaining, which one jumps out at you?
Let's see. Probably the Jask replay. That one was super epic. I love to see those BP teams getting destroyed by some unusual tech.
I agree. It does feel like I feel a certain type of way about the good guys winning over the bad guys as well. So we can agree on that.
Not that I think Jask is ever a good guy, but he was a hero here.
Yeah, he's like a bad guy turned good guy. Like there's like a whole like story arc, like character development. When's the last time you saw something like that in ADV, folks? Okay,
That's crazy.
Okay, data expunged. Mint Yerb votes for Spreeks. Let's see, where was that one? Oh yeah, the draft. Yeah, we'll throw Spreek.
For sure. Let's put Spreeks up there. It's a super cool replay. I loved it.
Yeah, that one was dope. And we have room for one more chat. Let's see.
I'm wondering what's the top 4 replays, since those were so epic and they were just the honorable mentions.
I know we've had a lot of really good replays so far, and if the best ones truly are for last, then this is gonna be a banger. Don't forget to like the stream, folks. Smoking Rocks also says the Ludi game. Jacob Levin, welcome to the stream. let's see. What else was like standing out to me? I think we've identified my 3 favorites. I think I'll throw the null terrorism belly drum pass because I think null deserves a lot of credit for the creativity in the builder. Drum smeargle beagle terrorism. All right, the poll has begun. I'm gonna leave this up for a little bit, for a few moments, a couple minutes, and we'll see what happens. While you're voting, like the stream and get excited for top 4. A couple announcements. It has been determined recently. Let me pull this up. Just I think yesterday, Jof messaged me, and the ADV Battle of the Week 4 is going to be between Colin and Fradazi, and we're going to be streaming that this Friday. I think they are figuring out a time, and once it is, I'll announce it and everything. You guys know how we do. But that's going to be, I believe that's going to be this Friday, and it's always a banger, always a good time. And besides that, I think NextHawk is actually playing winners finals of a pretty big tournament. It's I can never remember if it's like Global Cup or like ADV Cup or Global Championship. There's too many things happening.
Old Money Open.
That's what it is. It's the non-smoke
gym server.
Yeah, it's the Old Money Open in the Revival Tournaments server. This is Monofolium's retirement from Replay of the Week, apparently, according to Tetra. I think that's correct. But yeah, for Next to, it's funny how Next makes winners finals of a huge Revival tournament, and then like enters ADV Revival 3 and like loses in round 1. But you know, many a good player have lost in round 1. You know, I'm not here to judge anybody who still isn't undefeated. That's not what I'm here to do. Okay,
dude. Okay.
Chat.
I also lost round 1. I got mega robbed.
You got insanely hacked. I only skimmed through game 1, but I watched game 2, and that was some of like the worst like highway robbery I think I may have ever seen in my life, and it feels bad.
It's Pokemon. It happens.
Right, it is Pokemon, and I did watch you RFN earlier today. You RFN gamed, and you went ahead and got on the scoreboard. You're now 1-1, and I'm not the least bit worried for your ability to win 7 before you lose 3. Doesn't feel great to start that way, but Mielke fans around the world should be in a good place where we've evened the score and we're back to 1-1.
I'm gonna try to make you guys proud. I need to win a tournament this year, so Revival is probably the tournament that I'm gonna try hard the most.
What's your like best performance of your ADV career thus far?
I got the most remarkable thing that I have under my belt is getting into SPL in my first year of playing. But I got top 3 of GC once. I got top 3, but that's probably my best tournament result.
That's dope as shit, man. Top 3 is awesome. Also, playing in SPL in your first year is like also like kind of wild. That you must.
Yeah, I got in a support for. I just like really like building teams, so I got in a support for POC this year.
That's dope as shit, man. When's the next SPL, by the way? When does that normally happen?
It's around January.
Oh, at the turn of the year. This is so real from JBL in the chat. I got super robbed, and that I was paired with a better player and was outplayed. That's like so relatable. Like the random seeding is really doing a lot of people dirty. I mean, but imagine losing set 1 of the tournament and be like, whatever, I'm gonna play somebody else who lost round 1. It's gonna be fine, and then you get match up against fucking Mielke or NextHawk or Starmaster. Who are some of the other like good players that unexpectedly lost round 1?
Oh, I didn't keep track of it. Didn't have much time this week to look at games.
Shit's crazy. Looks like Spreek is gonna win honorable mention this week. Spreek with their Swords Dance Ludicolo. Where did it go?
That's awesome.
Yeah. in a draft match. Very, very cool technology. Nice building and preparation for the opponent's team. Spreek.
Deserved win, must I say.
Absolutely. Pokology mogged Dad Expunge with DD Lapras round 1, game 1. I think I saw that. Oh, yeah, Triangles did also lose round 1. Genexus, that's true. Tetra saying that I make it to round 5 max. That's crazy because last year I made it to round 6. Though there was an activity win and an activity loss that floated me that far. But for me to only make it to round 5, you're saying I'm only winning one more set? I mean, that's not even like... I think that's pretty unrealistic. Maybe it'll happen and I'll be eating my words, but like... I don't know. If you're going to like talk shit, like, I don't know. Make it like a little bit more believable, little bro.
If you need any help prepping, just hit me up.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll make you go further than round 5.
All right, sounds good. I gotta get back to my opponent and schedule for this week. I don't know how hard in the paint I'm gonna go with like scouting and stuff, and I don't know. We'll see.
Honestly, my advice for the people that are playing and are just like beginners, don't overthink scouting or everything. Just load the teams that you're comfortable playing, and that should be enough for you to do well.
That's good advice.
Comfort is always better than trying to see team or anything like that.
Right. Executing the game plan is every bit as important, if not more important, than having a good matchup. If you have a good matchup, but you're not comfortable with piloting that team, then you might not be able to take advantage of the good matchup. And then what was the point? What was the point of it all?
Mm-hmm.
Top 4 replay of the week. 14. How many have we had? I'm gonna say it's 14. It might be 13. It's 14. It's Mielke joining us on the mic here. And you guys might notice something that I told you earlier in the stream. Who vetted these replays this week? It was Flanky. And yes, Flanky has put himself in top 4. Flanky asked me when he was vetting, he was like, hey, what am I supposed to do with my own replay? I was like, you know what, that's a good point. And I will admit to you, this is a part on me. Normally, the person vetting doesn't submit a replay because they can't be objective when ranking their own replay. But I asked Flanky to do this last night, like kind of last minute, and he stepped up to the plate. And I didn't want him to not be able to include his submission for that reason. And he said, "Dude, I'm just telling you, if I'm taking a step back, I think this is a top 4 replay." So Flanky has shown us some great replays in the past. I trust Flanky, but I
trust Flanky too. So
yeah, I think it's bold. It was bold of him to do this. This is a statement. Let's see if it delivers. Up against Bugsilius, lead Yama, and I
trust his
on
judgment.
The ladder. Me too. We get the knockoff on lead Suicune. Offensive Suicune with Hydro Pump. Not even quite two-shotting the Yama. And Milo just going to toxic
Suicune
this.
going for the... Oh no.
Okay.
Hypno Milo.
Focus Punch. Oh, woke up and just kills the Yama. That's no good.
That's the average Hariyama performance right here.
You get exactly 1 knockoff and literally 0 additional value. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And the Suicune only has Pump apparently, or Ice Beam, but
Ice Beam Roar probably.
Okay, it's Dusclops. Are we mean looking? They stay in. Okay, it's sub.
I think the stay is fair by Suicune. Oh, it's sub curse.
Huh. Okay. Will they leave now? No, they're gonna stay in to wake up. And okay, they roar. Oh, Slacking is here, and they finally will be forced to give up this weekend. What a team, by the way. Raiko's gonna get a free turn. That's kind of.
I don't think Raiko is a good Slacking answer, but.
Oh, the Doug is here. It can't quite do 66 though. No, not even close. Okay. Raiko's back.
Dusclops plays more freely now that Doug's gone.
True. Slacking comes back. Celebi the answer. And it cannot take a double edge.
Dropped immediately.
Okay. Rachi's here. Macargo. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Flanky was telling me about this. Oh, the immediate crit flamethrower.
Holy Chris.
Okay. Raiko's just gonna call mind. It gets self-destruct. Oh my god, I thought this was like worse. Camerupt, and I guess it is. It is worse camel.
Yeah, I've played Macaco.
Oh my god, the Porygon 2 copied Truant and can't move. What?
That's crazy.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that interaction. No fucking way, dude.
That's insane.
That
replay
awesome.
deserves being in the top 4. It's so crazy.
No fucking way. That was so sick.
I was gonna say that I played Macaco in PU before, and I know his move pool is quite fast.
Huh.
Has a bunch of cool moves.
Yeah, it also has Flame Body. If only it was ground. I think we can agree that Camerupt has the superior typing. It can come in on electric move.
Yes. It's also faster, so...
Yeah, but I mean, it hardly matters. You're going to slap Quick Claw on that bad boy, aren't you? Especially if you're Camerupt 1998.
But, I mean, it matters a little bit for the Tar matchup.
Sure. That was crazy. Excellent submission by Flanky. I just want to see like the last few turns again. So Macargo immediately just blows up. And that's why this happens. Yeah, so you trace and it's going to Truant on this turn, which I don't think anybody saw coming. But I've seen interactions like this where not with the trace, of course, but if you bring Slacking in after a Pokemon dies to sand, it comes in a certain game state such that the Truant timer ticks as if your turn was a part of the previous turn. And so your first turn where you click a button, you actually Truant. And I think a lot of people who play enough with Slacking eventually run into that, and they don't know what's going on. It's a slightly lesser known mechanic. And I think that's kind of what's happening here, is that because of the explosion, the Pokemon come in on the previous turn, and Porygon traces the Truant and then thinks that its available turn was the previous turn, is my understanding.
I think tracing happens in the past turn, and the Slacking counts. So, tracing happens in the turn 21.
Right. It traces on turn 21, and that's the turn that the game thinks it's supposed to be able to click an actual button.
Yes. And then Slacking being in the field hits turn 22, so Slacking doesn't Truant, but Porygon Truants, right?
Yeah, so Truant is active here. But you would think that the Slacking would also Truant. But somehow it didn't. It worked properly for the Slacking coming in, but not for the P2 tracing the ability. Very crazy, and it's strange. It's strange how you play this game for so long, and you think, yeah, I understand the mechanics. No, what kind of niche situations would I not understand? It's just Pokemon. How deep, how complex can it be? There's some niche scenarios that I think even good players might not have been able to properly predict the way that these turns were going to unfold.
Yeah, I never seen this happening, so I probably would have been destroyed by this.
This is fucking hilarious, Flanky. Flanky always delivers, folks. Don't ever forget that shit. Excellent submission, and that's more than worthwhile in the top cut for this one. We've got 3 more replays to go. And Next Hawk has made it. Let's go. Next, are you still with us? Next was he said earlier in the chat, "Rip, my goated replay didn't make it." Well, yes, it did. Patience, young one.
It did. Against Typhoon Carter. That's ADV fan duel.
That is ADV FanDuel. I ran into Typhoon Carter on the ladder a couple days ago as well. On this account, and I secretly was like, I wonder who that was. I wonder who I just beat on ladder. I do that. I won't. I have to admit, I'm not immune from being like, ooh, who did I just take a game off of? I'm getting a little excited. I get excited. Let's go 500 turn game. Let's fucking do this. Also, do you guys know that Nexhawk is 6'3"? He's like a Chad alpha gamer. Anyway, lead vape. Oh my god, that's
Porygon Smoke and the Terminator lead.
No Mystic Water required. Clearly a better lead than offensive Starmie.
I agree. But that's a discussion for another time.
That is a whole separate discussion. We'll have a panel on it someday. Okay. Sub CM Jirachi. Meta comes in, resists Ice Punch. Okay. That affords Nexhawk the opportunity to try to get some momentum back in his favor.
Nexhawk being destroying my Raikou teams with the Celebi set.
Okay, interesting agility click. And yeah, just going to immediately go mag. Wise of Typhoon Cutter to just go ahead and get the spike. Doesn't live the roll, if it was one. And wow, Molt is just about as good of a Pokemon to have in this spot as ever. Hits damn near everything except the Vaporeon. Next has the arrow in the back.
Yeah, but I'm sure Typhoon Carter team gonna find a way to lose here because it's this specific team with Subdrachi, Celebi, and Moltres, and I think it's really bad.
What do you not like about the team?
It's 6-0 by Charizard.
Yeah, I'm looking around and I guess it is a little 6-0'd by the standard Charizard set.
I once was queuing into Rick playing this team, and oh no, it's not the team. It's the C team. The Super Epic Ampharos team with Blissey instead of Celebi.
Okay. Flanky is he's telling us to remain on the edge of our seats. Apparently some chicanery, some tomfoolery is about to unfold.
Moltres comes in. Celebi leeches. Celebi can stall his Moltres because has sub recover.
Double Jirachi in on the Vaporeon coming in. And if this doesn't have Wish, the
Yeah.
Vaporeon can only come in so many times. It actually will finally fall, which makes the Molt a lot more threatening. Smeargle, though,
Oh no!
revealed last.
Paladrum pass.
To Arrow. Oh, the sub on Spore. Nice. Yeah, heads up play by Ty Carter. Pretty easy to... Oh, but Taunt? Okay, deny the Calm Mind, I guess. But you can't Belly Drum now. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it was Quick Claw. It was... Yeah. I've seen this. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the Smeargle Taunt went off to deny that CM with Quick
That's
Claw.
insane. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god.
Let's quickly, folks. Let's go back and watch this unfold. Okay, the Vaporeon goes down. This is the end game is going to be something else, folks. Smeargle's here, and clearly it's getting outsped. So Nexhawk goes for the Quick Claw there to try to hit Spore before the sub, and gets Taunt to deny the CM with the Quick Claw on the ensuing turn. And Ty Carter is like, whatever, man. All right. Goes for the Belly Drum. And I guess they're just sacking the Smeargle at that point to get something else in and not allow the Jirachi to CM forever.
Yeah, I don't know how you win this, but sure, let's see.
Stick with us, chat. Okay. Molt coming in. Oh, excellent.
That's how you win this.
Excellent Rock Slide click. Yeah.
Terrible mode switch.
Oh, Ice Beam? I guess trying to call out, like, Celebi coming in. Or the Arrow, maybe? Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if Nex would click Explosion, but yeah, with Agility, Rock Slide don't have Explosion, don't have room for it.
You don't have Explosion.
Yeah, you typically have to pick between Slide and Boom on those structures. Something is likely to have to take a Leech Seed. Blissey's still at full fucking health.
This Celebi is about to 6-0 here.
Yeah,
I already know.
Oh my god, the sub. Yeah, this does feel like the Celebi can kind of sit here forever. Ty Carter has to let the sub happen. Oh, and next clicks Leech on the perfect turn, doesn't hit it. That's not good. And next is gonna sub up. I wonder why.
But yeah, once in ladder, Rick was playing with a very similar team, and I started to use Hariyama, Snorlax Charizard into him, like bulk up Hariyama, and I just
Bulk
got
up.
like 150 points out of him.
That's awesome. That must feel amazing. Um,
Yeah.
okay, I guess Ice Punch isn't gonna kill here. Earthquake will simply get there.
How does it go through the Swampert? Oh
I
no.
don't remember. Okay, it's
Oh
Lychee.
no. It's about to flinch and crit.
Okay, crit.
Crits once.
Crit gets there. Ice Beam
Oh no.
doesn't have water
It
move.
ice beamed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Double Edge just
It's
did
gonna crit again.
50% on a crit. Doesn't get the crit. And, oh yeah, I forgot.
Focus band.
Focus Band Arrow. I love this from Ty Carter. Take a hike. When's the last time you heard anybody tell someone else to take a hike, dude?
That's a very well-mannered way to say.
Go straight to hell, bro. First time I've ever seen that shit proc. Yeah, next I've never seen this shit in my life.
It's gonna proc again. It's gonna proc again. Look.
No way. He's just gonna get the crit. One more crit for the road. No crit. And
Oh my god.
he's fine. He's just totally fine. Second focus band. What is that? 10%? It's got to be 10%, right?
Yeah, it is.
Double Edge doesn't kill.
It's gonna proc a third time?
Third time.
No way.
Third time's the charm. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay.
Zero. Next, you gotta play the lottery, man. You don't even need to work anymore. Just win the lottery.
Next, telling Ty Carter to take a hike and hits the roll and wins a match. And frankly, 26 elo that they that's not your elo, sir. This is bigger robbery than the Mielke set. This is perhaps the biggest robbery I've ever seen in Pokemon. It's a 0.1% chance to hit all three of those procs. So fucking wild, bro.
It is crazy. That's definitely worth being in the top 4 place.
Yeah, so far Top Cut has been fucking insane. We've seen Flanky with some shenanigans with Trace on Truant. Like that end game was fucking crazy. And then this next hot game, I watched this in the replays channel, and somebody, like a bunch of people were like, "Wow, congrats on winning replay of the week!" And it was like day 1 of submissions. So we've got 2 left. We'll see if these have anything to say about it. I've seen this player. Welcome to the ban list.
I don't know who it is.
Me neither. Let me see. Let me go back through my notes here. This is Mint Yerb. Mint Yerb.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Okay, and we're ladder gaming. Mid ladder. Let's go. Lead Marowak. And just raw swords dancing. Not worth risking the wisp, so we go Celebi. Oh, Togetic. Oh, this must be before the Ancient Power Speed Pass implementation. Is that what's happening? Yawn Togetic.
Yeah, it's gonna be Yawn Ancient Power. Oh my god.
So what do we pass the Ancient Power to? Is it Marowak?
Probably.
Yeah, Serene Grace, folks. So it's actually a 20% chance to proc the Ancient Power every turn. Okay, T-Tar going for Focus Punch. Yeah. Just kind of calling out that you are not bold enough to actually stay in this moment. Yoon 18 trying to navigate around the newest version of ladder terrorism. It's also Ancient Power Marowak. Okay. Sure. Why the fuck not? And Focus Punch goes before
Focus
Roar,
Punch.
and that kills. Oh, shit. Are you faster than Starmie?
No, but it lives.
Oh, doesn't want to risk it. Would it really have lived a
It's
Hydro Pump?
Ancient Power Registeel. Look.
No way. Does Reggie? Do all the Reggies get it?
I think Registeel has it. I'm not certain, but it probably has it.
That'd be crazy if Regice got Ancient Power. Celebi gets it. Is this mono Ancient Power? Is that what this is? Because if so, that's like the sickest. That's the sickest like mono team I've ever seen. No, it's not. We've seen the full set. We've seen the full set from Celebi. We dodged a fire blast.
Facing a regular beer lover here.
Beer lover was not designed with this kind of deviousness in mind.
I guess, but if we didn't throw Skarmory out, I think we could have won with Skarmory against Togetic.
Yeah, I get like after the Marowak Ancient Power boost, like I guess what would you suggest rather than going for the Roar? I guess you're not allowed to click Roar there because of the Focus Punch being represented, I suppose. But
yeah, I sack Gengar and go Swampert.
There we go. We hit the Omni boost yet again. The Serene Grace Togetic has done it. And we're still getting outsped, but you get slow baton pass, which is beautiful. Celebi is here and can now sub if it wants and then pass a sub. This is...
Yep.
I will admit I am sad that this is no longer actually able to be played. I think if you hit the Serene Grace Ancient Power proc, like you're the better player and you deserve the elo. That's my take on the matter.
I think you're wrong. I think you're just wrong.
It's fun though. Like that.
Like, this isn't supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be stressful and competitive.
Some people find fun in that. Oh, we miss a Toxic. Bit unfortunate. Fire Blast actually breaks the sub. Crazy. Does Swampert get it? Does Swampert get Ancient Power?
No.
That'd be something. Damn.
This is end part probably. I don't know why we Toxic. I don't know why we are trying to Toxic here. Just Hydro. Endeavor works also.
We take an Endeavor. We get put into our Salic. Now we outspeed the metagame. We are in Torrent with a really fucking insane Hydro Pump. And
this kills everything.
It should. Yeah. You would think no way Gengar can live that. And just the forfeit.
Swampert, yep, crazy. Swampert's such a demon with like, okay, it's with a blood special attack here, but like, it's crazy how a wall turns into a breaker just because it's activated torrent.
Yeah, very cool mechanic. I think, like for them to introduce abilities in Gen 3 and to knock so many of the abilities out of the park, I mean, you gotta really give it up for the developers. Like I don't know. This is the greatest generation of Pokemon ever. They got so much right, and there was already so much right with Gens 1 and 2, with like the character design, like the direction. This is just such a polished, like beautiful moment in Pokemon history, just before the physical special split, and that was a welcome addition too. But this is the best Pokemon was before that split. Like I feel like they really perfected the formula of like the original like split of physical and special for the types. Beautiful replay. Thank you, Mint Yerb.
Beautiful replay.
And the final replay, or maybe the penultimate replay. Remember, there's a bonus replay at the very end of this. There's a Gary Oak replay coming up after we vote on replay of the week. But we have Dawn7331. Mielke? Smoking Rocks. It's Smoking Rocks versus Richard Lechine. And we are...
Smoking Rocks is a funny name.
Yeah. Yeah. I've actually... My girlfriend and I have been going back through Breaking Bad again, and we're in like the middle of season 3. And it's crazy how much I like don't remember. I haven't watched the series in like a decade. Are you a fan, Mielke?
Yes, I love it. Breaking Bad is so good.
What about Better Call Saul? Have you gone through that as well?
Oh, I didn't. I never actually watched it. I have it in my list, but I never watched it.
I would highly encourage you. It's people say it's like as good as or better than Breaking Bad, and when they say that, they're actually right. You would think like surely they're wrong, but it's so fucking good. It's really phenomenal. Would highly recommend it to anybody, whether you've seen Breaking Bad or not.
Yeah, I gotta go through it.
Okay. Last replay here. Smoking Rocks, another replay of the week champion. I gotta hand out a replay of the week winner role on the server, by the way. Big things coming up. Smoking Rocks leading Ments against Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is here. Shouts to Tetrafolium.
Nidoqueen's here. Everyone is here. It's like Smash all over again.
It's like it is. It's Smash Ultimate. 16%. Okay, we get the Para. Para on the meta.
Nice Para.
Lefty's
Body
meta.
Slam's so broken, dude.
Whoa, Scizor. Okay.
Oh god.
Swords Dance. Okay, agility.
Agility.
Click first. That's very helpful because you're trapped. Oh, September 2nd. This is like the last Speed Pass game ever played, maybe. Houndoom has been dealt with largely. Another Grass could have killed, but yeah, you probably can't live that Hydro Pump. Gonna get out of dodge.
No, you can't leave it. You're not faster.
Right. Yeah, after the T wave, of course, but of
Fair.
course. Oh, crit mash. That doesn't feel great for Ments to be your Metagross check. I don't think that's traditionally how you're expected to do that, but we're passing elsewhere. This time speed. No, we're going back to the Houndoom. Okay. Okay, we're sacking Houndoom. Sure. Oh, okay, own mag, and it's time. It's time. We got to eliminate the mag.
We're trapping here.
It really makes you wonder, could we not have done this earlier? But I'm not. This is the, according to Flanky, this is I think this is his favorite replay of all those submitted. So we're going for a Scizor last Gambit, maybe. Oh, that Earthquake is doing so damn much. What could be in the
That's
bag?
probably Nidoking.
Poliwrath.
Oh my god.
That took so much damage though. It's got
going to
hypnosis. It's gonna chip heal just up enough to belly drum here.
To Battle Drum. Battle Drum gonna ignore Intimidate boost because it sets you to +6.
Yeah, it puts you to max regardless of where you had been. Hidden Power Rock is gonna deal with that. We are clearly faster than everything. You need a full pair and you get it. Smoking Rocks gets the imperative full pair. I think this likely would have been over. Suicune is chipped. Nidoqueen is asleep. Is this really your out? You need to wake up right now. And they do! They go for Sludge Bomb. They hit it. Okay. Was that enough? The Snorlax is pretty healthy. Oh, just going for Silver Wind and getting the Omni Boost. Just getting it.
That's crazy.
What? Get a second one. For the fans! A second Omni Boost for the road. Snorlax is here. You think normally would be able to counter Scizor.
3. Oh lord. We live in his liver.
What? What?
Caesar just finishes this
No fucking
Amazing.
way.
Amazing stuff.
This is what they took from you. This is what they took. This is Ninjask and Smeargle and Null made us do this. We gotta fight. We gotta fight the Smogon Council Stairmaster. We gotta bring this back. This is what the metagame needs. We need more of this shit.
That's crazy.
That was
I don't know. I
fucking
think
insane.
I think the plays were kind of dubious before that, but the luck really pulled it off.
Holy fucking shit. Okay. Let's vote. Let's not be prisoners of the moment. There's 4 excellent replays here to choose from, gamers. Let's review them quickly and vote. And then we've got one last surprise for you. Remember, the flanky, slacking, Truant, Trace, Porygon 2 interaction, craziness. Also just a fairly entertaining endgame in general, I would say. I fucking love Bagel's Next Hawk with Focus Band proccing 3 times in a truly once-in-a-lifetime endgame. And both gamers telling one another to take a hike. Perhaps the whitest thing you could ever say to somebody. Mielke, tell me you've ever told somebody to take a hike. There's no shot. No shot.
I never told someone to take a hike. I didn't even know this was an expression, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't know if people in Europe say it. Maybe it's an American thing. Maybe it's an Americanism. Take a hike is... it's fucking golden.
You can be rest assured that here in Brazil, nobody says that.
This shit's crazy. Some interesting Mint Yerb, Serene Grace, Ancient Power, Baton Pass shenanigans, and of course, how could we forget our guy Scizor getting 3 Omniboost procs. If you think about it, that's also the same likelihood as the Focus Band. It's 10% 3 times in quick succession.
Yeah.
Totally fucking insane. Okay, Flanky. Next Hawk. Add 2 options. Third one was Mint Yerb. And the final option, gamers.
Smoking rocks.
Smoking rocks. Like the stream. Vote for replay of the week now. The poll is live, gamers. It's time. Tetrafolium, we say bless your channel. Subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 2,500 subs before Tetrafolium. I will hold it against him and rub it in his face for all time. That is my guarantee to you.
Just wanted to say that everything that Zets do to the community is so amazing. The channel is awesome, and I really love it. So please show some love to Zets here.
Mielke, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's an honor to have so many awesome people from the community like yourself and others who have joined the channel on for these streams. It's something I've really enjoyed doing, and I'm excited to keep doing it. I've been working on a video that I think you guys are gonna be excited about that should be coming out this week, and I've got more plans in on the back burner as well. Now, while we allow the people to vote for their favorite replay, and it's looking like a fairly close battle. Make your voice heard. Go about democracy at this time. I am going to find this. Where the hell is it? There's a replay that we really want to check out that is not in the proper replay of the week, but it's one that we're gonna be checking out. Where the hell is it? Everybody's favorite Zetscord member, Moon Man. He loves submitting his Gen 5.
Oh.
Mielke, tell me you know a single thing about Gen 5.
I do know a lot about Gen 5.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Because all I know is from the replays I've seen from Moon Man. He's been playing a little bit more Gen 3, I think. But he said, for some, I don't know why. He said he thinks that this submission would be more palatable to Gen 3 enjoyers. I don't know exactly what that means. I know most of these Pokemon names. Okay, Hippowdon. If it's Gen 1, like, okay,
Yep.
Alakazam, Clefable. That's Jellicent, I think.
Yep.
Landorus Therian.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, Ferrothorn and fucking... Oh, shit.
Come on, that's my favorite Pokemon. You gotta know it.
This is your favorite Pokemon? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Reuniclus.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
Okay, I know it's literally... Where is it? It's right here. I swear I didn't look. I promise. I swear to God. You could look, check the tape. My eyes were straight ahead. They were focused. I remember.
I trust you.
I've seen Jimothy Cool content. He's made videos on Reuniclus and stuff. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Moonman said he really wanted us to check out this replay. And generally,
That's much good.
I feel like my stream is so Gen 3 focused. I think my audience is so Gen 3 centric that we're not predisposed to being able to appreciate these replays. And that's why we have Mielke, because he knows he's actually the greatest Gen 5 player of all time. Let's get into it.
That's not true, but okay. Let's see. Paladin, Ferrothorn. Come on. Really good knockoff here.
Power Whip. Okay, Ferrothorn outputting some damage. Not
Yep,
simply
forcing Hippowdon to heal next time.
double knockoff. Hariyama could never.
Hariyama's in shambles right now. Now you gotta predict the Jelly, I think, and opponent has to attack you.
Oh, they go for Brave Bird. No more.
It has to happen because you'll have to lose the. He doesn't want to go Jelly, and it doesn't. He needs to take the balloon off the Starmie.
Right. And Jellicent can live this and kill you, and that That's it.
Successfully spin blocked.
Yeah, there's no more spinners, right? Does Ferrothorn have spin?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Jellicent, you let it go.
All
It's
right.
going to get Pursuit Trapped. It did its job.
Yeah.
You've kept up rocks and 2 layers of spikes. Oh my gosh.
It's a Scarftar.
Oh, and they did not see that one coming.
They did not see the speed tier because Jelly is usually faster than Tar.
Okay, so maybe they could have noticed that, did not pick up on it. And the Scarf has been knocked off. T-Tar's still faster, though. And that actually allows him to switch moves. So, see you later, Clefable.
That's really cool.
And missing Focus
Zem
Blast.
misses?
Focus Sash, though, it's going to have one more chance, right? Or does it also have Magic Guard?
Yeah.
It didn't take damage from the from Sand.
It does have Magic Guard. But Lander was just sweeps here.
Okay, with this U-turn.
Lander was ruining.
Yeah, wow, and that's just a forfeit. Whoa.
Yep. Scarftar really pulling some heavy weight here.
Yeah, it hardly had to.
Side.
It clicked 2 separate moves. 5 of the moves were just crunched, like 5 straight times.
But our opponents here could have guessed the speed tier because Jellicent is usually faster than Tar.
Yeah, so they would have known that Latios can't come in revenge, and maybe they go Alakazam first. Also, I do think that they should have considered hitting the first Focus Blast. That just I would take that down as a note and just keep that in your back pocket for next time. Moody with a very important question.
That's a good thing to note.
How is this blue mustache? Wait, how do I go back to How is the blue mustache blob a ghost?
Because it is.
That's a really good point, too. There's a lot.
In the lore, I know that Jellicent has a really creepy lore. It tumbles over, like, ships and stuff, so we can eat the souls of the people that die from the sinking ship.
Dude, it's so crazy. If you go back into some of like the Pokédex entries in like earlier gens, like there's some crazy lore. There's some like insane shit going on.
Yeah.
Purple Socks, which is I think a separate person from Smoking Rocks. There's Smoking Rocks and Purple Socks. Don't get it twisted, folks. Not a mustache.
Right.
Shaking my head. She's a buoyant queen. Can I join in the discussion? I know that this is like everybody says this. This is like, oh, he's gonna say Luxray should be a dark type. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people say it. I know this isn't new.
I don't think so.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, folks. I'm gonna pull up a picture of Luxray. We're just gonna take a look. In fact, I'm pulling up multiple. That's gonna be the strategy here. Gamers, let's just what do you think of? Let's think of Houndoom. Okay, Houndoom is a dark Pokemon. Another dark Pokemon, Mighty Yena. Those are dog and cat-like Pokemon that are dark, largely by virtue of what? Of the color of their fur and their aura, their vibe. They have like a sinisterness to them. Do they not? Which of those qualities that at least I subjectively have determined are like the fundamental justifications behind those Pokemon being dark types are we missing here? Or what in general, what am I missing, Mielke? Help me understand why this Pokemon was done so dirty by the developers and not given the proper typing that, in my opinion, it deserved.
In my opinion, the idea behind the design is the subversion of expectancies. You expect this to be a dark type, right? Because of the looks of it, but being an electric type and having like pseudo electric type themes like the spiked hairs is like Jolteon, or the mouse ears that are usually electric types in the franchise, or the spiky tail, the pointy star. Those are all like characteristics of previous electric types. So I think it's a clever design, in my opinion, this being an electric type and not a dark type. Because being a dark type would be so obvious. Because it's black, and just because the fur is black, we would call it a dark type. That's not fair.
Here's what I would say. Those are actually great points. I'm compelled by what you're saying, and I think there are aspects of the design that no, I don't think it's surprising that it's electric, especially when you see the Pokemon that it evolves from, like the yellow aspects, like the end of its tail. I think knowing nothing, you would probably expect it to be dark more so than electric. So but why could it have been not have been both? Like, why we shouldn't have to choose. And the other part of this too is that Manectric exists. And this is a Pokemon that I really love. This is like everybody had this in their party when you first played Gen 3 as a kid. If you're a boomer like me, if you're 30 years old, which I wish I'm 32. But this is an electric type Pokemon that's dog and or cat like, that has like similar features. It doesn't have the black fur, I understand that, but it gets bite and crunch. So like I think it would be kind of like it would be a bit of a stretch for this Pokemon to be dark. But like, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility, and it flexes into dark type moves and coverage. So to me, for this to effectively be the same Pokemon and just be yet another electric type that flexes into dark type coverage, yet this time it looks so much more like a dark type Pokemon. They did it so dirty, and it's the same generation, mind you, where they brought in the second straight firefighting type starter Pokemon, only for them to do it a third time in a row. I think to some degree the developers are fucking with us. I think to some degree the developers are like, we're sick of all the criticism. We have created literally the greatest gaming franchise, international media empire on the planet, and you're still not satisfied? Fuck you. You get a third fire fighting type in a row. Emboar, bitches.
But see, Incineroar is another example of this, because he looks like a firefighter, but he's fire dark.
Yeah, he does look fire. If they made a fourth firefighting, I think that was going to require some protests. There are many things in our society that we should be protesting. I have protested in the past. We should probably be protesting more. And I will concede, this is not necessarily at the top of the list, maybe not even very high on the list of things necessarily needing to be protested in our society. But I think at some point, we stop some genocides that are going on. We get people their basic needs, some universal basic health care and stuff and housing. And then we're going to pivot to Luxray. Luxray deserves like a mega, does it have a mega? Or an Alolan, nope. Something, a ZA form. I don't know where is ZA going to take place. Does anybody know? Has that been announced?
In oh my god, I forgot. I think Unova. I don't remember now.
People are upset and scared that I'm pulling up Google image search results for Pokemon. Is it that sus?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I understand.
Just be really careful about it. Just be really careful about it.
Let's real quick. Let's just go ahead and let's just get back to Jellicent, man. Just hanging out, gamers. It's a very close battle right now for replay of the week. By the way, the next Hawk replay with the triple focus band living arrow on 1%, like never say die, not the size of the dog in the fight, the size of the fight in the dog type shit. Have you heard that one, Mielke? Have you heard it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's about the size of the fight in the dog? Have you heard that one?
I never heard that one, but that's a very meaningful one.
Yeah, that one goes hard. That went really hard on like the playground in like 2nd grade. Like when you're playing like flag football and like your coaches are trying to like get you motivated. That was a big one where I come from. This is a never say die arrow moment. It is neck and neck with Smoking Rocks with the triple Omni Boost Scizor. They're divided by 1 vote. If you haven't voted yet, folks, we have 16 current votes. I'm gonna leave this up for another 60 seconds or so, and then we're gonna call it. We're gonna call replay of the week, and right now,
do we have the Gary Oak replay to watch?
Oh yeah, this was the Gary Oak replay. The Gen 5 Moonman replay was the Gary Oak replay.
Why is it a Gary Oak replay? I didn't get it.
Did you play Gen 1 as a kid? Are you, how much younger than me are you?
I haven't played it as a kid because I'm 22, but I have played it a lot.
Oh my god, you
Like,
weren't
as an
alive
adult.
when Gen 1 came out, were you?
Yeah,
22?
I was not.
Oh shit, dude, you came out in 03. Mielke was dropped in 2003, guys. That's crazy.
Yes, I was. My first Pokemon game that I played was Diamond and Pearl.
Wow. Okay, a 17th vote has hit the replay of the week voting, and now Nexhawk has a 2-vote lead. I'll give it another 20 seconds. It looks like Nexhawk is going to take it down. Any agility, silver win, baton pass, scissor shenanigan enjoyers, speak now or forever hold your damn peace. Okay, why is this a Gary Oak replay? In Gen 1, it was like the sickest shit. I have a whole I can do a whole rant. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the whole rant, don't worry. But back in my day, the rival in your Pokemon adventure meant something. They were a fucking asshole. Like, the game made you want to fucking kill them. Gen 3 comes around, your rival. Have you guys played Gen 3? We love Gen 3. In Generation 3, you kind of have two rivals, right? You have the person that takes, if you're Brendan, then there's May. If you're May, there's Brendan. They take the Pokemon with, like, the type advantage against you. If you take a Torchic, they're going to take Mudkip. Cool. You never even face them with the fully evolved starter. The last time you face them is in, like, the third to last city in the game. And they have but the second evolved version. They have but Marshtomp. They don't even have Swampert. You don't even get to face Swampert because there's a secondary rival, Wally, who, like, has confidence issues and is like a little kid, and you face him in Victory Road.
Let it be known that I think May 2 is the hardest fight for speedrunning, isn't it?
That's true. May 2 is a very difficult fight for speedrunning, and that is an interesting tidbit and anecdote. But, like, you have, like, two half rivals in the game. And neither of them, like, shit talk you really, like, you're friends, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But to me, like, Gary Oak and Silver in Gen 2, those two were fucking punks, man. And I wanted to beat their ass every time I fucking ran into them. And that's a good
Silver
dynamic.
is literally a criminal.
Yeah, he steals a Pokemon, and then you learn that he's Giovanni's son. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't played Gen 2. Go play Gen 2. That shit was so fire. That was the kind of, like, plot. Like, Pokemon has never really been great with story. It doesn't need to have a great story. But, like, you just need some sort of, like, characters and narrative and development. And, like, all you really need, because, like, the game is just fun on its own. You don't need a reason. You don't need a motivation to run around and catch cool Pokemon and collect gym badges. It's like, oh, I want to go to the Elite Four. I want to be the best. That's enough. But you add in somebody who sucks ass and who, like, kind of sucks and is, like, not chill or cool. And then it's like, oh, I want to fuck them up, dude. You want that. That's good. We want that. We didn't have it in Gen 3. Gen 1, dude, Gary Oak is such a fucking asshole. And he's ahead of you every step of the way. Every time you run into him, he has, like, one extra badge than you. Like, you walk into the gym and, like, you can read on, like, the little sign who all has beaten the gym leader at the gym that you just arrived at. And his name is always fucking there. You're in his like, fucking footsteps, man. And then you run into him on, like, the SS Anne. He has 40 Pokemon. There's a whole, like, viral YouTube video. Like, is that even possible? Could he even have had 40 Pokemon by that point in the adventure? They build him up to be this, like, very competent yet, like, arrogant prick. And so finally you face him just before the Elite Four. Like, and you're like, all right, I beat him, like, one last time. Like, fucking get out of here, man. I'm the chosen one. I'm the truth. You suck ass. Fuck you.
And he's really difficult.
He is, dude. Like, especially playing those games as a kid. Like, some of the Gary fights, like, in Silphco, like, right before, like, you can get Lapras. That shit, because that's the first time that he has the fully evolved Pokemon. And, like, that was, like, the first, like, truly challenging fight where it's like, holy shit, like, I don't know how to play this game. I'm, like, 8 years old. I can't beat this guy right now. He's got, like, really high-level Pokemon and shit. So then, all this, you face him again, you get your 8 badges, you beat Giovanni, you get the 8th badge, you go to Elite Four, he stops you again. He's like, we're playing again, motherfucker. And you beat him, and you're like, nice. You get through Victory Road, you beat the Elite Four, and you're like, dude, I'm the fucking champion. You beat Lance. And then he's like, but wait. There's actually somebody who's beaten us already. And then you go into the next room, and of course, who else but Gary fucking Oak has already beaten the Elite Four. He did it before you. He is the chosen one, and he is literally the champion. You think you've overcome everything, but no. The true challenge, the true test is still ahead of you. And like your Pokemon are like so fucking dead. You're all out of max revives and ethers and shit. And that was like one of the sickest showdowns of all fucking time. And so that's why this is like the Gary Oak replay. It's because it's an extra bonus replay that you didn't think was going to be there. That is potentially the greatest one. And that was
now
just
I
me.
Get it.
That was me kind of being nice to Moonman. nice replay. But
that's a nice analogy. I never thought about it that way.
Somewhat similarly, I've heard it, like in the Smash community, we have like this concept of like thug finals, thug grand finals.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard this, Mielke?
Yeah, when the people that lost keep playing, right?
Yeah,
like a thug bracket.
There was a tournament where back when Hax was still around. Rest in peace, Hax, by the way. This is after he switched to Fox. This is like a decade ago. So Hax switches to Fox. He's doing really, really well. And he's at some tournament, and I don't think he won the tournament. Or maybe it was like a local, and he did win with Fox. But then he played like friendlies on stream. I can't remember who it was. It might have been like the Moon or somebody. But he played with Falcon. And people thought of that as like a thug finals. Like this is like the true like actual final set of the tournament. The Gary Oak fight is kind of like a thug finals of Gen 1. Okay.
That's true.
My DMs are getting blown up. Let's see what's going on. And okay, Flanky is telling me to pull up this replay and skip to turn 100. I can do that. One final thug finals replay. Oh, it's
against me.
It's against
again.
You. Whoa. This must have been
I robbed Frankie today, I think.
Oh, this is from today. Well, spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You heard it here first, folks. Mielke is apologetic. Turn 100. God damn. I'm trying to get caught up here. There was a Shedinja at one point, an Omastar.
Yeah. What matters here is that to win, I needed to stout this man's out of Dragon Claws, which is a really hard task, and I kind of fucked it up at some point.
Shit, you're gonna try because he has 17 left on turn 105. Is that where we're heading? Flanky, when do I get to end the stream? How long of a match are we in for?
No, I promise it's not gonna be that long. But Flanky crits my legs at some point. So,
yo, additional spoilers have hit the Zet stream. We're brick breaking. There's the crit. There's the crit that was necessary.
Mm-hmm. And
we're gonna save the Snorlax. Pretty unlikely for it to be able to do stuff, but I don't. Maybe you could chip heal it such that it can live something from Hydro Pump Starmie. You could play for a Hydro Miss. Is that the thought process to get another rested?
I thought about having a sec. So
just having a sec, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And of course, we've got Thunder. Of course.
And my Starmie lived, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's defensive Starmie for you, man. Oh, crit Thunder! Suck it, Mielke. This is the moment, I guess. Wait. Flanky, why did you let the Lax rest? You have Pump. Surely Pump does 11%.
No, I am. He is not faster.
What do you? Oh.
Because he was parried.
Oh fuck! He totally was parried. No.
And then the full para here to save my ass.
Here, let's go back. Yeah, he clicked Dragon Claw there, and that might have won him the battle. That's tough. I suppose he still needs to crit through again, since the Lax has been able to go back to sleep. That starmie lived modest starmie thunder. That's not good. And we're going for brick breaks yet again. You could wake up and curse up here, sure. Man, this is tough.
But I don't know if I'm faster. I probably am.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, sometimes like Lax is so slow that if you curse once or twice, some paralyzed Pokemon will actually outspeed, which is fucking wild to me.
Like man's here.
Yeah, damn, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point as well from Moody. Flanky, perhaps you need to chuck a magnet on that starmie next time. That's probably the problem. I think you put magnet and the team structure works a lot worse. Oh, man.
3 full paras.
Okay, the Lax is at 29. Yeah. Hitting Thunder
Dodge
through
the
paralysis
Thunder.
is... Oh, and you get a crit surf.
A crit and a 4th full para.
Holy fuck. And surely that's going to do it. Another full para.
A 5th full para.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, it's Wish, but couldn't get it off in time. A little too late. Well, what goes around comes around. Mielke, you got insanely haxed, as we discussed in your round 1 rev set, so I don't feel too badly about what happened here. Typhoon Carter, welcome to the stream.
It happens.
Incredible,
it's Pokemon.
Incredible gameplay, indeed. That is such a good point. We got to remember at the end of the day, it's just Pokemon. That's all it is, folks. Well, congrats to Nexhawk, by the way, taking it home with 35% of the votes. And Nexhawk, if they weren't a Replay of the Week champion already, they are now. Very, very well done. It was called out by many that immediately upon this hitting the Zets chord, many people said this is simply going to win, and it did. Once in a lifetime shit.
Deservedly.
Typhoon
Very
Carter,
good replay.
Can we blame FJ2K for missing out on ADV low tier qual by 1 elo? Yeah, I heard he went to sleep and woke up thinking he surely had enough elo, and somebody had usurped him by exactly 1. That
was so funny. I mocked him so hard. Me and FJ have a very... We are friends, so I really love when that stuff happens, so I can mock him even harder.
FJ seems cool. Is the 2K at the end of his name because he likes playing like NBA 2K basketball games? What's the origin?
I have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask him.
I know that FJ is his name, but like his initials, but I don't know the other part.
Maybe he came out. He was dropped in 2000, and maybe he's 25. That's my guess.
Could be.
He hasn't. I don't get like basketball type knower vibes from FJ. And if I'm wrong, my bad, brother. Hit me up. Let's talk some NBA sometime. I'm perhaps the most NBA ball knower in the entire ADV community. Purple Sox also suspecting it's 2K isn't born in the year 2000. Nexhawk, congrats. Who won honorable mention? I'm trying to remember.
It was
Spreek.
the Spreek replay.
And shouts to Spreek for the draft. Ludicolo, sub, Swords Dance, Focus Punch, Hidden Power, Ground. Insane set. Very fun replays were had. Mielke, dude, thanks for hopping on and joining. We went a little longer this time. We started a little late. I had that Chipotle nap, the inadvertent one, but we got things together. Was sick to have you on, man. Appreciate it, and also was happy to be able to collab with you for the Speed Pass video. That was dope of you to be interviewed and contribute there.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
I appreciate being here. I really love your channel, so every opportunity to be here is just a massive pleasure.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely have to have you back. I've got another first time replay of the week guest lined up for next week. I think you guys are gonna really like.
Whoa!
So stay tuned for that. It's not like Barack Obama or anything like that, but it's like a tier below. a tier below. Think coolness levels, just a tick below Barack Obama, and that's a Zets
almost
guarantee.
Barack.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would describe this person that way, arguably.
Awesome.
Gamers, thank you again so much. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. And again, I have a stream on Friday for Battle of the Week 4, Colin versus Ferdazi. That's going to be insane. And probably other stuff, maybe other stuff. I think I might. I don't know. I've got some things on the back burner. Stay tuned. Hopefully a video is coming out this week. I got to get back to work on that. But for now, I'm going to sign off. Mielke, thanks again so much. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.